feel clear and bright.
Oh, the roses
restored.
of summer are far, far
Like
away,
there's a future waiting for me.
and I'll need to recoil again.
I can't make mistakes, I guess. I'm not really a human being. I can't do what I have been doing and be human. I guess my humanity's just been squeezed out of me over the course of years. Yeah. You don't think that there's anything left? You don't think that there's anything? I feel clear and bright. I feel like there's a future waiting for me out there. It's like my innocence has been restored. But I'm not allowed to make mistakes because I'm not really a human being anymore. My humanity's just been squeezed out of me over the course of years. Is that what you think?
People just lie. Just because life is going okay for you right now does not mean that they told you the truth.
So I thought.
Just because things look a little bit promising for you, well, you know, but you know that not everybody wins, and but you know they're not as good as you, though. But
Let me do that.
no, it's not the truth. My friends, how you spend your time is of great importance, and my art, I'm forced to reflect, is deeply reflective of my psyche. There's no getting around it, friends, you know. I've got different renditions of these, which I've done more recently, and you know, all the rest is being held hostage. I'm in legal proceedings to get it back. Friends, I did some of my best work in the loony bin. I thought I might die there, you know. I wanted to be of service to humanity. Now I just, listen. What is it I wanted to say? Listen, you know, regarding the fake MK Ultra programming videos I produced, you know, anybody can be programmed with anything, you know. They had me select a series of movies, you know, to reinforce my programming during my time in the Marine Corps. Now, one of them was Remains of the Day. Well, you know, in and of itself, it's you know, it's a sort of a period piece of the 90s, and well, you know, in and of itself, it isn't harmful. It's just the programming mantras, the subliminal programming mantras which attended the thing. For me, you know, these scenes that I'd see, you know, they would trigger the programming and give me this sense of futility, you know, regarding forming relationships with women. They had me buy that movie, you know. I went into a DVD store and I bought it, you know. I watched it, I must have watched it 20 times over the course of a few years, you know. 20 times. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, to the average person, it's about, well, you know, you can give yourself over to the service of an organization, to the service of a company, a house. Yet if you have nothing personal, you know, if there's nothing, you don't have a personal life and you don't make any connection, it just puts you in a situation where you miss the point, you know. And there you are in the autumn of your life, or you know, with what remains of the day, and the sun is going on its course, you know. It's going on its course. Like the hour hand on a 24-hour clock, and it gets beyond your line of sight, and you just drop dead, you know. It's basically what happens, and I wonder what would happen if I watched it now. I could record my reaction, you know, and tell you how it's affecting me, you know. Those videos, I mean, they're fake, you know. I produced them with the goal that, you know, with the intention rather, that they could be a kind of an inoculation against certain types of programming, or that victims could view it, you know, in like a controlled environment, in a clinical setting perhaps, you know, with a therapist, you know, and talk about what comes up, the feelings, and you know, but on the whole, it's meant to be uplifting. It really is. It's very tame. It's very, very tame, honestly. And you know, I mean, all kinds of things, you know, they exist, and you know, and they are available to be used in any manner whatsoever. And it is a simple thing, really, to edit, you know, splice together, you know, to digitally splice together different clips, and with an audio program, insert subliminals, insert flashing, you know, little messages, and you know, all kinds of things, you know. And one technique I employed was reversing the audio. You know, I reversed the audio on a voice-to-skull message that they were employing against me more recently. And I juxtaposed it in a kind of a, you know, in a fitting way. In a fitting way. So I think, you know, it should really make people, you know, stronger, really. And it should help people to understand a little something about MK Ultra programming. Well, thank you so much for watching.